reviewing Boxycharm. Last week we did a video reviewing 4 months of Yes or Yes, and this week we are reviewing 5 months of Boxycharm. So I know it's going to take a while, so we're going to go ahead and jump in. But before we do, I just want to quickly mention that we do have a current giveaway going on. So when you're done watching this, head on over there. It'll be linked in the description down below.
March is vacation, so we're just going to go ahead and get into that. So the first thing in the box is the Pure The Complexion Authority eyeshadow palette. This is a retail value of $36.
This is actually a really good palette. I think a lot of Pure has been in the box, in several of the boxes, yes, and so I really like a lot of their products. They have really good quality stuff. They've had like a cheek trio thing where I had a bronzer, highlight, and a blush, and I absolutely love that. They have really good products, so I was really happy to see this in the box.
Yes, and I love that palette. Okay, the next thing is the Better London Double Decker Lashes Mascara, and the retail value on that is $20.
I did not like this. We actually do a video at the end of every month where we try on all of our subscription services, and I tried this on in the video, and I've tried it a few times after, but I knew literally immediately that I did not like it. It kind of clumped. It was super dark, and I loved that, and it just made my lashes look really intense, and I liked that, but it was just really clumpy. And I don't like clumpy mascaras.
No, I don't like clumpy mascaras either. Okay, the next thing in the box was the South Main Beauty Under Eye Gel.
I did try out one of these. I've gotten the lip ones before, and I still have never used those. I made sure to use this. They're okay. You have to keep them on for 30 minutes, so that's kind of a long time, and I just don't want to sit there for 30 minutes. And I feel if I'm moving around a lot, they're just gonna fall off my face, kind of like a face mask. But I mean, it was okay, and it's an okay thing to get, I guess. I'm just never really excited to get these.
All right, the next thing was the Vintage Cosmetic Company Smoke Eye Palette Brush Set.
Brushes are
always a favorite.
Always a favorite. We love getting brushes in any subscription.
And those were really very good.
They really are.
Yeah. Super soft. I loved them. All right, and the last thing in the box was the Pretty Vulgar and Make Them Blush, and the retail value on that was $26.
This was in the shade Hush Blush. I do think that there was kind of a variation on this one. I'm not 100% sure. But I was happy with this color, and this blush is actually really good, and I reach for it quite often. You can't really tell.
I know.
It
looks
blushes,
brand new.
Yeah, with blushes you use just the slightest amount, or at least I do, because I'm not huge on blush. But yeah, I mean,
it looks
really good.
Yeah. So the retail value for the entire month of March was $115.15. So
not a bad box.
Awesome. Okay, so we are in the month of April, and the box was eye candy. The very first product in there was a Tarte's Pro Glow Liquid Highlighter. The retail value of that is $29.
Yeah, I didn't really care for this though. I love Tarte, and I normally love everything Tarte does. But this actually, I did it, I actually haven't tried it underneath foundation. Maybe I'd like it that way. But I did try it on top, and it moved my foundation around so much, and I just was not a fan of that. I've tried it as kind of an eyeshadow. Wasn't a huge fan of that because it actually did crease. So maybe underneath makeup it will work better.
Alright, and the second thing was a ColourPop Simmer Precious eyeshadow palette, and the retail value on that was $26.
This I know is a variation. I actually have the My Little Pony by ColourPop, and I knew that was one of them, and I was hoping that I didn't get that one.
Yeah.
I was okay with any of the others, but I was just please don't give me the My Little Pony. I already have it. But I ended up with this one, and it is
gorgeous.
Really, really pretty. It's a bunch of shimmer shades, so the only drawback for me is that you can't get a full look out of this. You just don't really have transition shades and brow bone, all that stuff that you need for a full look. You don't have in this, but it is really pretty to kind of use one of these shades just on the lid. I do love the palette though. It's really good quality. Alright,
the next thing in the box was the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Vacuum Cleaner, and the retail value on that was $47.
So this was actually really good, and I get really excited whenever I see Dr. Brandt, because normally they have really good products, and I know that they're super
very
expensive. So it's kind of like a luxury type thing whenever you see it. I love face masks though. Like that's one thing about me. Like I will put on a face mask. Like I would almost every night if I knew that it wouldn't like cause irritation to my skin or like break me out or anything like that. But this is a really good one. It does have a bit of a weird smell. It's nothing
it's not terrible.
It's not terrible. It's just there is a scent, and if you're like really sensitive to certain smells, or if you're just sensitive to smells in general, like this could be a problem for you because you do kind of smell it the whole time it's on your face. But other than that, it really like it makes your skin feel really clean and like clear, and I really do like this.
All right, the next thing was the Brow Gal, and it is a tinted eyebrow gel, and the retail value is $22.
This was actually a really good eyebrow gel. I tried it out. Did I try it out in the try-on video? I don't remember. I think I tried it out previously, but this is really good, and it like has a super small wand, so it like really gets in there and gets like every like square inch of your like brow. So it's really good.
All right, and the last thing was the Odessa High Definition Liquid Lipstick, and it has a retail value of $24.
So this one, if I remember correctly, is almost like a lip gloss. It's very pigmented, but it's like a very pigmented lip gloss. Like it's not very opaque or anything like that, but it's not like a liquid. When I think liquid lipstick, I think that it like dries down matte and stuff like that, and this just didn't, and it's really sticky, and it can like do the whole like pulling apart.
That's never fun. Okay, so the retail value on this box was $148. That is stinking awesome. Okay, the month of May was Boxy Bash, and this came with 6 different products. We have the Pure Sculptor palette, and this is a retail value of $30.
So again, this is Pure Cosmetics. Love the brand. The only drawback of this is you're kind of either or on the shades. So like these right here on the top are lighter, and these are obviously a little darker. So if these work for you, these probably won't. If these work for you, these probably won't. So that's the only drawback with stuff like this. And
those are highly pigmented.
Yeah, you want to explain that?
Yeah, I was trying this out and got my contour brush, and
I just so happened to be in there when you tried it out, and I was so glad. I was like, wow.
And I didn't put it in, like I didn't do like I normally do with my Mary Kay. Normally, I just go in and kind of twirl it around, and I just kind of tapped it a couple of times, tapped off, and it went this like dark brown. Yes. I went, uh-oh.
Yeah, you were blending for a few minutes.
I was blending for a while. So, all right, the next product is the Cover FX Blurring Primer, and it has a retail value of $38.
This, I hate that I don't like it. I wanted to like it more. It's not necessarily bad, but it just, I didn't really see like what it was really supposed to do. I don't really feel like it blurred.
I tried it, and I didn't really feel like it blurred, but it didn't. I'm used to using a pore filler.
Me as well.
And so it did not fill completely.
Yeah, it did fill your pores, but not like enough.
Right, not enough for the satisfaction of me.
Yeah.
So anyway, I was kind of on the fence about it, and Cover FX is super, super good.
Yeah.
And so I was disappointed that I didn't love it. So, all right, the next thing is the Pretty Vulgar, the ink gel eyeliner, and the retail value is $24.
This is absolutely amazing. I normally don't do like wings or anything, so I normally steer clear of eyeliner, just because I'm not really a huge fan of the way it looks on me. But this liner is so good. It is really black, and it's like, it stays put. The only thing that obviously makeup remover does get it off, but like I can like smear it and stuff like that, and it's not budging. But it's really good.
All right, the next product was the Aesthetica 3-piece eye trio, and this has a retail value of $45.
I really did like that they included this because they did have kind of an angled, I don't really know that this is like good necessarily for the eyeliner, but they included this little thing, which
P90.
I actually did not have a brush like this, so had they not included it,
It would have been hard to have tried.
Yeah, this would have been kind of like
useless.
I don't know, yeah, kind of useless, yeah, because I wouldn't have had a brush to apply it with. So
and you don't want to go out and buy something, especially to try a product that you got in a beauty subscription box.
Yeah.
So it is great that they put that in there.
Yeah, it really is.
All right, the next product is the Aesthetica P2 face brush, and this is a retail value of $27.
I actually really like this. It's a face brush. It's really soft. It applies powder really nicely. It's a brush. Brushes are great to get.
Brushes are great. Okay, and the last thing is Beauty Creations Liquid Lip Gloss, and it has a retail value of $10.
This is a really confusing product. It is a long wear matte lip gloss. Matte gloss. That just makes no sense.
That's an
to me.
oxymoron.
It really is, yeah. But it's matte. It's not a lip gloss. Like, it dries down matte. The color is a little out there for me. So it's not my favorite. This is the shade Kiss Me. But it's a lipstick, and it dried down matte.
All right, so the final retail value of this May's box was $174. Amazing.
Yeah, that's a really good retail, but I wouldn't say that this is overall my favorite box.
Right.
And if you watch the So Yas, I think we mention this every time. Some of our favorite boxes are normally
the ones that are the
lower
least
retail.
Yeah, the lesser expensive. So the month of June was Caribbean Queen. So the first thing in there is the Alamar eyeshadow palette. I don't know.
I don't know either. It's like Spanish, and we don't really.
And the retail value on this is $28.
This was one of my favorite palettes. I got most excited whenever I saw this, and it was probably because I actually wanted this palette. It had been released the month previous,
before.
and I actually talked to her. I was like, maybe we should do a review on it. And then I saw that it was going to be in the box. It was kind of rumored that it would be in the box, and I was like, oh, maybe we should wait, and then I'll have it, and we won't have to buy it, but we won't necessarily have to do. We won't be able to do the review like I wanted. But I am super happy that I
It's
got
a very
this.
good
It's
eyeshadow
so
palette.
good. It really is. And it's neat because the creator of this brand, this palette, she actually is, I think, part of the social team. I know that she works for Boxycharm or works at Boxycharm. So I think that that's really great that she has her own cosmetic line now, and it's featured in Boxycharm.
Okay, so the next item in the box is the Baddington Monroe Silk Lashes, and they are retail valued at $28.
And as you can see, they're not in the box. They are on my eyes. I actually have been using these every single time we film now. These are
they look so
favorite.
natural.
Yeah, they really do. But yet they're really glamorous almost. And the second I put these on, I didn't even have to have both of them on. I put it on and I was like, oh, my new favorite lashes. These are really, really good.
All right, the next thing in the box was the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream, and it is a kind of a sample size, but the retail value is $10.
It is really good. It feels so smooth, so creamy. But my favorite part is the scent of this.
It smells so good.
Oh my gosh, I love the scent
It's
of it.
so
It is
tropical
so good.
and so, oh my gosh. Yeah.
It's really good.
All right, and then we have some Luxie, the 3-piece Flawless Complexion brushes. And that's a retail value of $42.
I think you can tell which one I use the most.
Yeah.
This one is definitely my favorite. This is the Precision Foundation. I don't even use it to apply foundation. I use this to kind of brush away my bake. My favorite thing to do right now is actually use a very light kind of not blinding. Basically a highlight that's not really a highlight. It's basically a powder with a little bit of highlight. I've been like dipping this in there and sweeping away my bake, and it makes my under eyes look so good. I've really been like loving like caring for my under eyes recently. But this brush is what I've been using for that. But the other brushes, this I haven't really used because it's a duo fiber powder brush. It's really small for a powder brush.
Yeah, it is.
So
very
I haven't
small
really
for
been
a
using it.
brush.
And then this is the tapered highlight. It's just bigger than my highlight brush, so I've been using my normal highlight brush that I really love.
All right, the next in the box was the Jante Blue waterproof eyeliner pencil, and it's a retail value of $5.
I think I've used it once. I don't use eyeliner, so I wasn't too excited about this. So I don't know. I mean, if you like eyeliners, then this would be a great thing to get, but I'm just not a huge fan of eyeliner.
All right, and the last thing was the Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick with a retail value of $21.
This is really good. I love it. Ofra
Ofra
is
has
like,
awesome liquid lipstick.
yeah, they have awesome liquid lipsticks. I'm forgetting how to speak. They have really good highlighters, but this is really good. So
Yes.
I was happy to see that.
That makes the total for the June box $134.
And this was actually my favorite box.
So July's box was Boxycharm Road Trippin', and the first product in the box was the Dr. Brandt No More Baggage, retail value of $42.
This we actually just got this box, and I've been trying this out since
Since
I received it, and I've already used so much, and I don't know, like I still don't know if it's worth it. I'm so glad that I got it in the box, but I don't know if I would, like I said in the try on, I don't know if I would like repurchase it at this moment. Like maybe whenever I run out,
then you'll see a difference.
Maybe I'll see a difference then, but as of now, I really don't.
All right, the next product was the Crown Brush Eyeshadow Collection, retail value of $29.99.
I love this palette. This screams me.
So pretty.
It's so neutral, and I mean you can get so many looks from it. The quality is really good.
It is.
This is definitely going to be a fall go-to.
All right, and the next is the Wander Beauty Unlashed Volume and Curl Mascara with a retail value of $24.
This is really good, actually. I wouldn't say that it's necessarily better than some of my other favorite mascaras, like NYX Worth the Hype. That's like one of my all-time favorites right now. I wouldn't say this is better. It's really good to receive in a box, and I love how they have so many different products that you can really get a full face from just being subscribed to their box. I mean, the only things that you're not going to get really are your foundation, concealers, stuff like that. You get primers and mascaras and blushes and contours and eyeshadow palettes. You get all sorts of stuff that you would need for full faces. So if you're subscribed to them for a really long time,
you should have a pretty good makeup collection.
Yeah. So I think that it's great that they include stuff like this, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite.
All right, and the next thing is the Note Cosmetics Luminous Silk Compact Blusher with a retail value of $11.99.
I love this blush. I love the tone of it. It lasts all day, and I mean, you really can't go wrong with it.
What more can you say? All right, and the last thing in the box was the Cello Beauty Eyebrow Cream with a retail value of $26.
This is something that I already had, so our next giveaway is going to include the one that I received in my Boxycharm. The product is good. The packaging is weird. So basically, like I said in our try-on video from last month, this is an angled brush, and you can't quite put the angled part in there and it go all the way down to the product. So you're essentially just dipping that side into the product, which makes it a little difficult to work with sometimes.
But it's still a good product, and you can still work with it.
Yes.
And you know, get a good brow look, but just a little bit of a flaw in the packaging of the product. So okay, so July's box totaled $133.98. Boxycharm does really, really well
They really do.
with their boxes.
Boxycharm is $21 monthly, and if you actually subscribe to them for a 6-month period or a year, I think, I don't remember the like breakdowns of it all, but basically if you know you're going to be subscribed for a while, you might as well go ahead and subscribe if you can. That way it saves you money in the long run, which is basically what I do, because I don't know, I just feel like it's, if you have the money, it's the smarter decision if you know you're going to stay subscribed.
Alright guys, that is it for this video. If you liked it, then make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and make sure to hit the notification bell so that you are notified each and every time that we upload.
And don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We are at Glam and Glamour on all of them. And until our next video,
Bye!
bye.